For questions 12 to 13, Cole is a high school student with 2 part-time jobs. He earns $7 per hour for babysitting, and he earns $9 per hour doing clerical work for his father's business. His goal is to earn at least $110 a week. But because of school, he does not want to work more than 15 hours each week. Okay, so we have a situation where we have 2 jobs. Okay, he's babysitting for $7 per hour. And I wanted that to be in green. And he is doing clerical work for $9 per hour. Then we have 2 constraints, okay? He wants at least $110, but he does not want to work more than 15 hours, okay? So 2 limitations, a limitation on how much money he wants to make, limitation on how many hours he could work. Okay, so let's look at question 12. Let B represent the number of hours Cole works in 1 week at the babysitting job, and let C represent the number of hours Cole works in 1 week at his father's business. So we just defined our variables, B for hours babysitting, and C for hours doing clerical work. Which inequalities represent the constraints on the number of hours that Cole can work in 1 week? So let's see. We want to find an inequality that works for this scenario. The first choice, A, is B plus C is less than or equal to 15. Let's think about what B represents. Well, B represents the hours he babysits. C represents the hours he does office work. Does it make sense? Hours plus hours has to be less than or equal to 15? Well, yes, because it says he does not want to work more than 15 hours. So this is correct. What about choice B? 7B plus 9C should be less than or equal to 15. Once we take that rate, $7 times the hours babysitting and $9 times the hours babysitting, we're talking about the money, right? So it should be 110 for the total. Okay, so this is not correct. This is not correct either, choice C, because it doesn't say 110. Okay, and choice D says B plus C, just hours with the 110, the money total. That doesn't make sense either. If we wanted to write a second inequality for this, we would say the $7 times the hours he babysits plus the $9 rate per hour times the number of hours doing clerical work has to be greater than or equal to $110. So that would be the second correct inequality if you were asked to look for both correct inequalities for this scenario. Then we have in question 13, which combination of numbers of hours would allow Cole to work no more than 15 hours in 1 week and earn at least $110? So let's see, 5 hours babysitting and 8 hours clerical work. Is that a good amount of hours? Is it going to work in terms of B plus C being less than or equal to 15, right? Less than or equal to 15 hours. 5 and 8, well, that's 13. Less than or equal to 15 hours. That should say 15. How about choice B? 9 hours and 4 hours. Also 13 hours. You could do 13 hours. C, 10 hours and 3 hours. Yes, 13 hours. That's fine. D, 2 hours and 11 hours. Also 13 hours. That's okay. So in terms of the number of hours he could work, all of these work. Now let's see if he's going to make enough money. So what are we going to use to figure out enough money? Well, we're going to use 7B, $7 times the number of hours babysitting, plus $9 times the number of hours doing clerical work has to be greater than or equal to 110. He needs to earn at least 110 hours. Let's try the first one. 7 times 5 hours and 9 times 8 hours. Okay, so we're checking choice A. So that's 35 plus 72. Okay, and that is $107. Nope, doesn't work. Let's try choice B. So choice B was 9 hours and 4 hours. So 7 times the hours babysitting, which is 9 hours babysitting, plus 9 times, I believe it said 4 hours. 4 hours doing clerical work needs to be greater than or equal to 110. Let's see. $63 and $36. Well, that is $99. So nope, not enough money. Okay, what's choice C? For choice C, we have 10 hours babysitting, 3 hours clerical work. I'll just write it here. Babysitting 10 hours, clerical work 3 hours. So that's $7 times 10 hours plus $9 times 3 hours. We want it to be greater than or equal to 110. Try it yourself. Okay, it's 70 and 27, which is $97. Not enough money. Let's try choice D. I hope this one works. Otherwise, we made a mistake because there's got to be one option that makes him enough money. So this one has 2 hours babysitting, 11 hours clerical work. Babysitting is 2, clerical is 11. So that's $7 an hour times 2 hours babysitting. $9 an hour times 11 hours babysitting. Let's see if that's greater than or equal to 110. So that's 14 plus 99. And that is $113. So we finally found the option where he's making more than the $110 while working less than 15 hours. So the answer is choice D.